Hi everybody, welcome to Study with Akshay, and this is Akshay. In this video, we are going to start with the textbook exercises, exercise 1A, set 1. Since there are many more questions to be covered, I am dividing this exercise in forms of set so that it would be easier for us to understand and we can study this in detail. Okay, and then before getting started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get regular notification. Let's not waste time, let's get started. State the condition when on applying the force the body has: the translational motion, the rotational motion. Basically they are asking us the condition. So basically what are the conditions? When the body is free to move, it produces translational motion. So condition for translational motion, the body should be free to move. Rotational motion, basically pivot. Remember the explanation class, when the body is pivoted at a point, it produces a rotational motion. Okay, remember the class where I had explained what is a pivot and where it is pivoted, with the help of a picture and all. I had explained. If you have not watched that video, go back to the playlist, watch that video, and then come back to this so that the concepts will become more clear. We are answering the questions which are given in the textbook. We are not gonna explain all the things in detail, but few things will be explained which are not explained during the regular class session. Moving ahead further, define moment of force and state its SI unit. So I had told you this question might come when I was explaining the concept of moments of force. If you have not watched that, go back again to the playlist, watch that, and then come back to this. So what is basically moment of force? Moment of force is equal to the product of magnitude of force and the perpendicular distance of line of action of force from the axis of rotation. The same thing was displayed when I had explained during the class as well, and I had told the keywords. Hope you have remembered all the keywords which I had told, where you will be gaining the marks if they ask for definition. So SI unit is Newton meter. I had told a give reason question might also come. Why it is only Newton meter? Why not joules? I had given the answer over there itself. So go back, watch, and then come over here. Let's move ahead further. State whether the moment of force is a scalar or a vector quantity. So hope I had explained this as well. So it is basically a vector quantity. Moment of force is a vector quantity. Why it is vector? Go back to the session, watch, and then come here so that the concepts will become more clear. I've explained over there in detail, right? So people who have watched it and then watching this, it will become more easier for them to understand. Before I display the answer, just by seeing the question they will be able to answer. I'm sure about that since they have watched the videos previously. Okay, so for the students who are watching it for the first time, so I repeat, the playlist is already there where all the physics chapter, that is basically fourth chapter, all the explanation is done over here. This is just a question and answer session, and you people can answer this as such before seeing the answer just by saying the question. If you first go through those videos, I have explained over there in depth, in detail. I have explained, and I have told you how to remember them as well, and what are the key important words while you're writing definitions, SI units, and then conversions. Also I have made it more easier over there, so please do watch over there and then come back here so the concepts will become more clear. Let's move ahead further with the factors affecting the turning effect of force. State two factors. Basically there are only two factors. Turning effect of force, basically the moment of force. So let's display both the factors together. The magnitude of force applied and the distance of line of action of force from the axis of rotation. What distance it is? It is again a perpendicular distance. Hope you all know what is moment of force and all. The concepts are more clearly explained. As I was saying, in the first video, this is basically the first exercise. So the first video of this chapter, moment of force and equilibrium, in that video I have explained. As you move further in the video, you can listen to factors as well. So I have explained there also. I had just written the distance of line of action of force. Then later I had told the perpendicular distance. The word perpendicular is very important, which your textbook has not followed anywhere. Right. So basically, as per both point of view, perpendicular distance is important. Let's move ahead further. When does a body rotate? State one way to change the direction of rotation of a body. Give a suitable example to explain your answer. So basically, this complete thing, you can split the questions into paragraphs and then you can answer. Else, you can just write it in the form of single paragraph. When a body is pivoted at a point and force is applied on a body at a suitable point of rotation, the body about the axis passing through the pivoted point, then only the body will rotate. This is when does the body rotate? When the body is pivoted at a point and force is applied on a body at a suitable point. All the words over here are important. Please write words as such. Use the textbook language in order to get good marks. So people see quality of answers in order of quantity. Quantity doesn't matter. Quality of answer matters a lot. The direction of rotation can be changed by changing the point of application of force. The given figure shows the anti-clockwise and the clockwise movements produced by a disc pivoted at the center, changing the point of application of force F from A to B. So this is basically an example, and one way by changing is by changing the point of application of force. So basically there are two ways: by changing the direction of force applied and by changing the point of application of force. So any one you can write. So I have taken, they have just asked only one, so I had just written one. You can write either of them, right? And then example they have asked, so you can explain in this way as well, or else the examples of moment of force which I had explained in the first video, where the hinges of the door and then steering wheel, right, loosening a nut by a spanner, all those things you can write. Even those can be used. So here basically they have asked us to explain. There it would be difficult if we take those examples to explain. So I have taken anti-clockwise and clockwise movements example. So let's move ahead further. Write an expression for a moment of force about a given axis. So basically, for answering this question, if you are thorough with the definitions in this chapter, you will be able to write the expressions. So moment of force about a given axis is equal to force in perpendicular distance of force from the axis of rotation. As I had told, force is important, perpendicular distance is important, axis of rotation is important. So all these words are there, you will get the complete marks. Hope you have all liked this video. We will come again with the next set of exercise 1A itself. From 7th question, we will be continuing the same video. Please watch that video as well. If you have liked this video, please click on the thumbs up button. You can share this video. You can share your comments, suggestions, and as well as your doubts using the email ID studywithakshay65@gmail.com. Stay home, stay safe, maintain social distancing, wear dual masks, put shield, and then sanitize at regular intervals in order to fight against COVID-19 coronavirus. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you.